Hey guitar fans, hey, how's it going? Quick strumming video for you. This is just kind of a simple, more technique on strumming than it is anything. I see a lot of strummers out there just raking on their guitar, and one typical thing that I see a lot of and I hear a lot of is this strumming from the wrist. Why is that bad? Well, let's see. Multiple issues. Number one, it sounds bad, and that trumps all, because as guitar players, we want to sound good. Number two, you're not going to get much control over that unless you're actually, a lead guitar player, which these videos aren't for lead guitar players. They're for strummers playing their dreadnought. Let's see. You're not going to get power. You're not going to get oomph. You're not going to get the grit behind a good, nice, big strum. Those are just to name a few. We could keep going, but we won't. So, what's the proper way to do this? Elbow. Okay, so get our posture right. If you've watched, I think I've had a video up here on posture. If not, I'll upload one. But posture, typically your thumb needs to be sitting back here. That creates space. You should be able to fit at least 2 fingers between your fingers and the fretboard, and that gets you sitting directly on your, not laying down like this, muting strings. Okay, so we get our good posture, sit up straight, and what we do is we strum like this. I want you to just do this for a while. Just do this. Just get used to it. Okay, this is the new you right here. We're strumming from the elbow. Now, as soon as our forearm gets to about a right angle and you're about ready to hit the strings, I want you to give a flick of the wrist right there. Okay? Let's do it in slow motion. Coming down, flick of the wrist. It's not like that. We're not doing any of that. Okay? This life is over. This is not you anymore. That's the old you. Your new life looks like this. Just like that. Now, let's do a little bit of sound sample difference. I'm going to play some stuff. That's your old crappy you. New you sounds like this. Okay, you can do a whole lot of things. Okay, sounds way better. Sounds you get more power, you get more oomph to your strum. But also, if you're a palm muter, okay, you cannot do that. You can't get that grit behind it. Okay, you gotta strum from the elbow down. That's where your power comes from. It's where your clarity comes from. Now, just a couple of the things to mark on our strumming. A lot of times when I'm strumming, I do not actually hold my pick this way. A lot of times I'll give it just a little bit of a tilt. Here's why. As I'm coming down my strings, I don't want to come down like this. That's raking my strings like they're grass, and they're not. So I come at the angle of my pick. Did you just hear the difference there? Versus, it's a lot softer, a lot better tone. The other thing that I'll do is I always grow out my nails, as you can see here. Shorthand, longhand. Why is that? Well, I finger pick, and so a lot of times these are my picks. But also when I'm strumming, I'll give it a little bit of my finger and flesh in there, and it gives a characteristic to the strumming tone that you can't get otherwise. So here is normal. Actually, normal for a lot of people sounds like trash. And then you add a little bit of finger in there. Can you hear the percussion in the back? That sounds like this when I'm at full strumming. Okay, so it actually, what it adds is it adds a little bit of low-end percussion in with my strum that just gives it body. So, just 3 points to come back to. Number 1, strum from your elbow, the new you. You're right here. Down, right angle, flick of the wrist, follow through. Follow through. Okay? And yes, you're going to get stuff like this on your guitar. It's because we love our guitars and we actually play them. They're not for showroom. These are to be played. They're our instrument. It's what we do. Hopefully you make a little bit of money from it. Next thing, hold our pick at a slight angle. Don't rake your strings. Love your strings. Secondly, put a little bit of fingernail in there. Put a little finger flesh in there. Give it some percussion. It's going to add body to your strumming, and you're going to love it. There you go. That's it. Comment below if it helps. God bless. Bye.